want you to imagine if there was an app that rated people similarly to the way Yelp rates restaurants, professors, doctors, and plumbers. I mean, think about it. What if it was rating you? Huh? All right. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, you.
Yeah, me.
Luckily, you got quite a few stars, okay?
Oh, I'll take it.
But would you... Yeah, all right. But would you want to know what strangers, neighbors, friends really thought of you? And would you want to be stuck with their reviews? Well, Julia is the co-founder of an app called Peeple that has been making headlines. It's not even available yet, but has already been causing... For the Washington Post is Caitlin Dewey, and Caitlin is on the phone. Are you there, Caitlin?
I am. Hi, Dr. Phil.
Well, good morning. What concerns you most about the app?
I would say the thing that initially concerned me the most was the fact that there was no factoring for consent for whether the person being rated wanted to be rated or not. Originally, when I talked to Julia about the concept of the app, she wasn't planning to provide any way for people to opt out of it. And to me, that's concerning, and I think to a lot of other people who watch this space.
At this point, your concern is that this could go in a really hurtful way to people that don't really want to play the game.
Certainly. I mean, it's not just hurtful. It's also, to a certain extent, invasive of your privacy. Even if people are leaving you good ratings online, that doesn't necessarily mean that you as a private individual want to be rated at all. And you should certainly have that option to control your own image and your own privacy.
I read your article. I thought it was thoughtful. I thought you gave her an opportunity to say everything that she wanted to say, so it was informative. I appreciate your point of view, and I appreciate you talking to us this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys really broke the story and got it to everybody's attention, gives us a chance to talk about it. So good job.
Thanks very much.
All right, thanks, Kayla. Well, Julia, the creator of Peeple, is here, and she wants to set the record straight. She says that the media has way overreacted to this, has attributed a lot of things to it that were not her intent, and so she wants to tell us what was her intent and, as I say, set the record straight. So we're going to have Julia come on out. How are you? Good to see you. How are you? Have a seat.
Great, thank you.
So what do you want to clear up? What is it that people misunderstand about this?
Sure. So with the feedback, we've made some really great movements towards, more positivity for our app. So, you are not anonymous on our app. You cannot have your profile started by anybody else. You have 100% opt-in ability. And, we really want to make sure that you have full control over what goes live on our app.
Well, these are all changes, though, right?
They are, yeah, and we're really excited about those changes.
When you designed this to begin with, you guys had to know that this was subject to being seriously abused.
Well, sincerely, when we set out to build this product, we came at it from two empathetic female entrepreneurs who wanted to really honor people in this system. And what we realized was, when we raised all the money and we got everybody excited about it, there wasn't a lot of pushback on those features. And so it was almost a shock and a surprise when we brought out the initial concept, the feedback. But we're really grateful for the feedback because now we get to build a world-class product.
Seriously, you went to your VCs to raise money
Absolutely.
And nobody around the conference table said, wait a minute.
So each meeting...
What about
Right.
cyberbullying? What
No,
about...
that was never anybody's concern. So you have to imagine how surprised all of us were. We never would intend harm with a product or an app. That's just not who we are. I didn't really anticipate the negative attention.
In this whole process, nobody brought up cyberbullying.
No,
Nobody
really.
brought that some girl could break up with some guy or some guy could break up with some girl and go on the internet and say, oh, here's a place to rate her. What a worthless, no good human being.
We made sure that we had some checks and balances put in the app to where that's unacceptable. So I want to be
go
clear
on Jimmy
that,
Kimmel all the time and do mean tweets where people do mean tweets about me and say, I'd rather take advice from Dr. Pepper than Dr. Phil. You know, shut up, you hillbilly, bald-headed hillbilly, shut up. I mean,
you know what? No, Dr. Phil, you and anyone else never deserves that. That is unacceptable. And those people, unfortunately, are not happy themselves, and they're living in a resistant state, you know, and you just have to send them love and empathy.
I was buying all this till I'm hearing this, but now I'm thinking, you can't possibly be that naive.
Right.
You want people to go on the internet and write anything they want, but when you came here and you wanted to edit the show, review the show, control all the questions I was going to ask you, are you kidding me?
Well, you have to understand, Dr. Phil, after the amount of bullying that we have received and the media misrepresenting us, we had to be really careful on who we choose to tell our stories to.
But you were going to put up an app where anybody could say anything.
That's not true, Dr. Phil. We did have terms.
Originally.
No, we do have terms and conditions that had a lot of fail-safes and checks and balances that are above what's currently available.
I think you had some safeguards in there people don't know about.
Absolutely.
Okay, these are the reported elements from the beginning. The initial poster has to be 21.
Yeah, absolutely.
By initial poster, that means this is somebody that if I decide I want to put you on this site.
So you can't do that right now, but...
But you could to begin with.
Initially, you could add a user to our app.
Okay, so this was initially, because I want to show how you guys have evolved.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Well, no, I think that's to your credit.
Absolutely.
I want to show how you've responded to the feedback. The initial poster, me, if I'm putting you up, I have to have a Facebook page.
Yeah, you need to have a Facebook profile, yes.
Okay. Initial poster must have the subject's cell phone number.
Yes.
Or at least say they do.
You need to have it, yeah.
Or at least say they do.
Or at least say that is their cell phone number,
Okay.
yeah.
And those are all still true, right?
No, this is not the way the app works today.
Okay, so those are no longer true?
So you do need to be 21. You do have to have a Facebook profile, but again, you cannot add anybody to the app.
Okay.
So it's 100% opt-in. You have to sign up for our app if you want to be a part of our app.
All right, so...
No one can add you to the app. So that third bullet down is no longer relevant.
So now it's 100% opt-in. Okay, good. All right, so initial poster and reviewers must use their real name.
Yes.
So if I do write about you, I have to use my real name.
Yeah, you are not anonymous in our app.
Okay.
And we think that that's really important compared to other similar social media rating systems.
Yeah. The initial poster must answer 4 questions: profession, passion, interest, and are you single?
That's right. That's still the same.
I have to say that about me?
You have to answer those questions about yourself.
Okay. Initial poster can search for subject to write a recommendation.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Choose category of knowing subject. I either know them personally, professionally, or romantically.
That's exactly right.
Okay. I can write and submit a recommendation.
That's right.
And I rate the subject 0 to 5.
Initially, it was 1 to 5 stars. Yes, initially.
Is it 0 to 5 now?
There is no 0 ever, but now there is no star rating.
So there's no star rating?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. And the subject cannot opt out, but now they can?
Absolutely.
In fact, now they have to opt in.
You have to opt in.
Okay. And the subject cannot delete negative reviews?
Initially.
Okay. What about now?
Now you have full control of what goes live on your profile.
Okay. The subject must be registered or no negative reviews can be posted?
So again, you have full control now over your profile. So whether you decide to post some recommendations about you in whatever light that they are, that is up to you.
Okay.
But we do recommend having a balanced profile because we know we're not all, perfect. So we do recommend that you...
Well, speak for yourself. But Okay, but now the subject cannot opt out. That was controversial.
Yes.
They cannot delete negative reviews, and the subject must be registered or no negative reviews can be posted. Those are things that you've changed now.
Those are some of the things that we've changed, yes.
Okay. And so additionally, now this
Yeah.
is gone.
No stars.
Okay, so this is a new change here.
Yeah, and we're excited about that change. We think it's going to cause a lot of people to win. No, going nowhere.
You started out with an edgy app where somebody could just pick a person they know, put them on the app, and people could make comments and rate them 1 to 5 and make reviews and comments and stuff about that person. And it got lots of heat and attention. And y'all said, whoa. So now you have an app where if people want to sign up, they can. And if people say nice things about them, great. And if they don't, they can quit.
Yeah, but there's so much more to the app than that we will not release until it launches. So I think you're really simplifying it. And
well, that's all you're telling me.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But there's
Is there something else
There are so many exciting features that we cannot wait for you guys to see on how useful this can be to get you that better job opportunity, to have a safe place for you to manage your online reputation, for you to really look at somebody before you let them around your assets and your family and your house. I mean, there are two sides to this app that are very important in how they can improve your quality of life. And so one side lifts you up, and the other side allows you to keep everything safe as well. You really should look into people before you get close with them and work with them. And that's no different in anything that you do currently.
Yeah, well, anybody that gets a negative comment up is going to bail, right?
Well, that's up to them because they chose to put it on the app.
Well, right.
So
And if somebody
I don't necessarily think that that's true because with Airbnb and VRBO, there's negative comments about people on both sides, and they're still renting out their properties. They're still, going and renting properties. So, we do need to hold people accountable.
We're talking about personal, though.
I get that.
So if they didn't like what was being said, now they can opt out.
They can deactivate their account. Yes,
right.
Absolutely.
I can't bail. People talk about me every day. Nothing I can do about it. All right. Unlike Julia, my next guest says she loves getting negative attention on social media and giving it. Why she thrives on being an internet bully. Julia, thank you so much for clearing all this up. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Made a fake profile and then used it to bully her bullies. Take a look.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Tracy Birdie. I'm the baddest bitch in town right now on Facebook. When I was 14, I created a fake profile page called Jacqueline. I was catfishing people from around the country with pictures of a girl I found online. I used the photo and bullied over 200 people online. Online, I told people they're ugly, they're fat, they deserve to die. I even told someone to go kill themselves. People started bullying me at school, so I wanted to bully other people to get attention and revenge. I just had so many people commenting on my stuff, giving me so many hate comments, but I love it. I love the negative attention. I felt like I was just having fun because I'm always like, nothing bad ever happens to me. When I was bullying people, I felt good. It made me feel tough.
Okay. Well, so you say you like negative attention.
Yeah.
Is that why you're here?
Yeah.
So you're here to get more negative attention?
I mean, I guess. I know, people try to give me positive attention, but I don't like it. I prefer, negative over positive. And when they do give me positive attention, I do something outrageous even more to get back negative attention.
Do you think that that's different? You're different in that regard?
I like being different in my own way. I don't want to be like everyone else. I like being different and unique in my own way.
When people go on your site and say you are a complete moronic idiot, that makes you feel... When people go on your site and say, you are a complete moronic idiot, that makes you feel good?
I like it. I don't care.
But
I mean, I don't care what people think about me. They can say whatever they want
well,
about
apparently you do.
No, I don't care.
No, apparently you do.
No, I don't care.
Actually, you do.
No, I do not care. I don't
No,
care.
actually
How
you
do I
do.
care?
Well, you told me. You said, I post crazy things to get attention. I love it when people post things criticizing me on my website.
Yeah, I mean...
So you do care. You do things to get people to not like you.
To get their reaction.
So you do care.
I mean,
want
I care,
their reaction.
but I don't care what they say, but I care about the attention they're giving me.
So you're going to have to break that sentence down into parts for me. You said, okay, so I do care, I just don't care. I care what they say, but I don't care what they say. I care, but I don't care.
I care what they say.
If it's care with several A's in it, then you do care. But if it's care with only one A in it, you don't care?
Something like that, yes.
Okay, so you care about negative attention. It makes you feel better.
Yeah, it makes me feel better.
Okay, so some of the negative comments that Tracy cares about are, I had to clean some of them up, but what's wrong with you? You need professional help. You are mental because you post about getting raped.
How does that make you mental?
Blank, kill yourself. Tracy, I'm threatening you. I'm going to break into your house and shoot you.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Tracy, you are a blank. Now, some of the questionable statements that Tracy has made is, I have a rape fetish, and I posted on social media that I want to be raped. I like abusive men, and I like to be manhandled. You said, I got 60,000 comments and 80,000 likes when I wrote on my social media about having unprotected sex. I don't love my family. I know I'm supposed to, but it would be a lie if I did. I'm really self-absorbed. Oh, go on.
I am.
And only care about me. I call my mom bitch. Last time I called her mom was when I was 12. Nothing ever bad happens to me. I play with fire, but I never get burned.
Exactly.
And you're complaining, right?
I'm not complaining. Like, I mean, like what I mean by that is, like, I've been meeting random guys online ever since I was 16, and nothing bad ever happens to me. Like, I never got raped or kidnapped or anything. Like, I'm invincible.
Well...
Nothing bad ever happens to me. Like, I don't know why.
Well, I just don't know, but, like, we're going to take, like, a break right now. And, coming up, like one of Tracy's followers on social media, like she just says she doesn't like Tracy's online behavior, and she just wants her to stop. She'll meet Tracy for the first time next.
Monday on an all-new Dr. Phil. She didn't just bring Dr. Phil her issues.
I am addicted to gambling.
She brought him her bills.
He wanted me to pay.
Well, someone.
That's Monday.
No one in their right mind should be acting like Tracy.
Oh my gosh. I'm so constipated right now.
The things Tracy posts online are weird and nasty.
I stick my mind and I tell it like it is.
I've never met Tracy in person, but I think she's delusional.
People always notice me and they want to take pictures with me. It's crazy.
Tracy thinks she's famous after stealing someone's identity. She was laughing about cyberbullying people.
Oh my God.
I thought it was really, like, strange, because why would anybody in their right mind laugh about that? I can't tell if Tracy's putting on an act or if something's seriously wrong with her.
Just this past August, Tracy became friends with one of her followers, Anita, who is horrified by Tracy's post online. She says Tracy is delusional and needs to be stopped before it's too late. Now, they're meeting in person for the first time today, so thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
So how did you encounter her? How'd you run into her on the internet?
Because one of my friends had posted a video of her, you know, and then I went on her page. I started watching her videos, and I'm just like, is this the real her? Like, or is it just an act, you know? It made me, like, want to find out who she really is as a person.
You're concerned. Why? You're afraid what's going to happen to her?
Because she'll post things, like, about her liking abusive men. And I've seen a post before about a guy bashing her head into a hotel room, bedroom. Like, and then she, like, posted the scar, and that concerned me. It's like, it's not normal, so like,
I
why
like
do you,
it.
but I'm just trying to figure out why.
Like, when, like, it's because, like, this guy, like, I was in a hotel with this guy, and he wanted to hook up with me, but I didn't want to, because, like, he wasn't really, like, my type. And then, like, he hit me, like, just, like, he just, like, threw my head, like, he just, like, he's, like, smacked me, my head hit the, like, hotel, like, bed. And I liked it, though.
So you've you go on these sites where men are, and you say you've connected and gone out with.
Yeah, over like 500 hot guys online. Ever since I was 16, I've been meeting guys online.
And you go out with them every night?
Yeah, every night, every single night. There's never a night where I don't go out.
So you don't get along with your mother. How about your father?
My dad's sick. He's been sick since I was 11.
Uh-huh. Sick how?
I don't know. He had a stroke. He's, like, sick in bed.
Uh-huh. He has trouble communicating?
Yeah, he can't talk.
Do you go see him?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I just, like, remember him better when he wasn't sick, so... Yeah, I don't talk to him at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have any friends?
My friends are all guys. I only have, like, 5 best girlfriends.
But you say they're only friends for, like, once or twice.
I know, but, like, because, like, guys always leave me, but sometimes they do stay. And, like, I've, like, spoken to guys who, like, I met online, and, like, we're still talking. It's been, like, a year. You know what I mean? Like, guys always leave, but some guys do stay and actually want to get to know me. Some do.
What's your best quality?
My body.
What's your best skill?
Meeting hot guys on the internet.
And you say you want to meet some white guy and have a baby?
Yeah, I only date white guys. I want to meet, like, a really hot, rich white guy and have a cute little mixed baby with him.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yeah, I did. Why?
That's curious. What you want to say?
I don't know. I don't know if this is like really her or if it's like not like attention.
No, like, I'm not acting. I'm just very straightforward, and a lot of people are jealous of me because they're not straightforward like I am. I'm very open with my life, you know? Like, I'm very open.
You've had sex with a lot of guys, right?
Yeah, and I say it online, too. Like, I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Like, you want to know the number?
No.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Are you working towards a number?
No, but, like, I hate guys with low sex numbers. I like guys with high sex numbers like me because guys with low numbers are so boring.
Do you have any questions for me?
No. I just can't believe I'm, like, meeting you right now. Oh, my God. Like, I watched your show. I never thought, like, I'd actually meet you in person. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you should be me. You're so immature.
I'm not immature.
Do you need Dr. Phil's help? Text Phil to 88500 and share your story for a chance to appear on the show. Standard message and data rates may apply.
We can't do this show without you, our studio audience.
If you are going to be in the Los Angeles area and you would like free tickets, go to drphil.com and click on Be in the Audience.
Or you can call 323-461-PHIL. That's 323-461-7445.
Oh, I do have a question for you. Why do guys always leave me? They always leave me. I don't know why. Like, they take me on a date, and then the next day they never come back. Like, what's their problem?
I think what you'll find is that in this world, when you choose the behavior, it comes with consequences. And whatever behavior you choose, good behavior, bad behavior, whatever, it comes with a certain consequence. And when you say guys don't stay with you, you're not exactly generating a profile that makes the guy want to take you home to meet mom.
Yes, I do. Some guys I dated, like I dated a guy for 3 months.
Yeah, well, that's not exactly a lifetime. But it's interesting that whether you're putting on some act to get attention or whether you genuinely have a distorted view of life or whatever, doesn't really matter, because even if you are putting on an act to get attention, what's important to me is why you chose this particular act instead of another act. I mean, I spend most of my time hearing what people don't say. I look at all behavior the same, and it's interesting that everything you do, the way you describe the guys that you want, the things that you portray yourself to be on the internet, the things you say about the way you want to be treated, the way you seem to have this fixation on negative input, the way you run from positive input, all tells me that you love being in the victim role and that you love being in a situation where you're punished and put down. And that tells me that you have absolutely no self-worth, no self-esteem, and no self-respect.
I have a high self-esteem. I don't care if people think that. I have high confidence.
Because anybody that had self-esteem, self-worth, and self-respect would not allow random guys to use their body as a playground. They would not allow random guys to entertain themselves in such a way that could leave you with a disease or a pregnancy or a situation or circumstance where you were hurt, killed, or left in a life circumstance that you would pay for years to come. And no one with self-worth or self-esteem would allow themselves to be used and manipulated that way and then dilute themselves that this is something they want. And that tells me that whether it's because, as you said, that your mother wasn't there for you and that you feel that your dad bailed on you when he had a stroke and you got left on your own and you were cute and so you got attention for that, so you started using the currency that you had. It just tells me that your self-worth and self-esteem is absolutely on the floor, and I hate that for you.
No, it's not, because I don't hook up with every guy. I'm not like that. I go on dates. I only hook up the second date if he's my type. I don't hook up with every guy. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I have standards.
Yeah. Trust me, if you don't think that you won't wind up on the internet with somebody that will rape you, or somebody that will cut your throat and leave you for dead.
That would never happen to me. Nothing bad ever happened, ever. It's not going to happen.
I would really hope that somewhere you would set a goal to say, you know what, that's all fun and games, and I get lots of attention for it, but there's more to me than that, and I need to treat myself better than the way I'm treating myself. And by the way, you run from positive, you run from positive feedback, you run from positive attention, because it requires you to engage and interact on a mature level that requires something from you other than being used, and that scares you because you're so immature.
I'm not immature. Oh my God.
You're right. You would actually have to grow up to be immature. Do you see that empty chair next to Robin? It could have your name on it. I'll explain how you could make history after the break.
Monday on an all-new Dr. Phil. She's obsessed with gambling.
I've lost between $300,000 and $400,000.
Out of control.
You're gambling away your rent money.
I can't stop.
Out of cash.
How many credit cards have you opened?
Between 50 and 100.
And she has a big favor to ask of Dr. Phil.
Why did you bring me these bills?
I thought maybe he might pay them.
You wanted me to pay them.
You don't have to pay him if you can't afford it.
That's Monday.
Need to get real? Go to drphil.com for advice on relationships, parenting, finances, and more. Plus, weigh in on your favorite episodes, share your stories, and find support in the Dr. Phil community. When you sign up for the community, you will automatically be subscribed to the Dr. Phil Show newsletter. Log on to drphil.com today. Well, we have been talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of social media today, but there is a website I want you all to know about that only does good, and it's called omaze.com.
I was so excited when they reached out to me to partner with my foundation when Georgia smiled.
Now, fans can donate as little as $10 to win an experience called Walk a Day in Robin's Shoes. In fact, while the cat was away, I invited a few fans for a sneak peek inside Robin's shoe closet. Take a look. Hey, come on in. Hey, girls.
Hi, Dr. Phil.
Are you guys ready for a preview of these shoes?
Yes.
All right, come on. All right, here we go. Everybody get in here. All right, are you ready? I'm gonna open the door. Come in close, come in close. Take a look.
Oh, wow. This is unbelievable. Look at this.
Okay, but you gotta donate first. All right, there you go. Let me see you donate. Cool. All right. Gotta hurry. She'll be home soon. All right, there you go. All right. Boy, should have got me a room full of shoes a long time ago.
These are so beautiful. I can't wait to try these on.
I want this shoe. It's a dream come true. Oh, those are stunning. I could definitely walk a day in these.
And it's all for a great cause. This benefits Robin's Foundation when Georgia smiled. All right, girls, that's enough. Come on. You gotta go. She's gonna be home soon, and you haven't won yet, so you can't take the shoes with you. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna have to frisk you guys looking for shoes. Remember, the more you donate, the more chances to win. I think I'll donate. I might try to walk a day in Robin's shoes. Who knows? Bye.
I wondered what was going on because look at what I found when I got home. Philip, I'm home. What are you doing?
Trying to decide flash or no flash.
Oh, really? Okay, well, it sort of looks like you've been doing this before. The dog even looks pretty comfortable in here. I'm not sure this is okay. Sorry, but put my shoes down.
All right.
Wait a minute. Did you donate? That's what's important.
I did donate.
Okay, great.
You have no idea how much I've donated.
Well, that makes it okay then, dear. I love it.
You should donate. Don't forget, just $10.
I guess I'll leave you two alone and let you keep doing whatever it is you're doing.
Omaze.com/Robin. We'll see you if you win. You have no idea what the pup and I do behind closed doors, do you?
I'm trying to keep you out of that room.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
I want everybody to know that when we say donate $10, this goes to fighting domestic violence with families, and not just the women, but the children that are caught in the crossfire of domestic violence. We're just having fun and cutting up, but the cause is very serious.
Very important.
And remember, the more you donate, the more chances that you have to win. And the ultimate experience is a day in Hollywood for you and a friend.
That's right. They get to come here, fly here from wherever they live. They get to stay in a beautiful hotel right here in Hollywood, ride around in a limo, get the glam treatment, sit next to me during a taping of the show, and then do something that has never been done before since launching the Dr. Phil show.
That's right. One fan and one fan only will do the signature walk-off with the two of us. So hurry and log on. But let me brag for just a second. The campaign has only been live for a little over 2 weeks now, and already some experiences are selling out. I understand that the Lunch with You package has broken Omay's records. Never before in the history of the website has a premium package sold so quickly in such a short amount of time.
It has really, really gone quickly, and you know what? It only takes $10. And I tell you this, George Clooney had a package, had a campaign, and his was Win a Date with George Clooney, and it was won by a $10 donation.
And as I say, it's all for a great cause and one that is important to Robin and I to help the women and children that we talked about. So please, help if you can. Go to omaze.com/Robin. Thanks to all my guests today. We'll see you next time.